Hello, this is The Magic Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Sorry if there's loud noises or if you hear wind. It's a little chilly out here, but you know, we still got to get it done. All right. For you all who don't know, I revised this all in my own gratitude journal. Excuse me. And it's just like my own version of the secret law of attraction. So here we are on Magic Morning. Thanks for following along. When you arise in the morning, think of what privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. The easiest and simplest way to ensure that your day ahead will be filled with magic is to fill your morning with gratitude. When you incorporate gratitude into your morning routine, you will feel and see its magical benefits throughout the whole day. Each morning is full of opportunities to give thanks. You can do it naturally as you go about everything you do. There is an added bonus to filling your morning with gratitude because your daily routines, and you can see and do so much without even realizing you're doing it. Keep your mind so dominated with positive thoughts that is the only thing locked in your mind. The only thing locked in your mind in this cold weather. Anyways, only thing locked in your mind. There is no room for other thoughts when you are programmed for things to be grateful for. After these practices, you will be able to go into your days much happier, more confident that the day will be great, and that when you will see the magic happen before your very eyes. When you wake up to a new day, before you move, before you do a single thing, say the magic words, thank you. Say thank you for the fact that you're alive and that you've been given another day of life. Your life is a gift. Every day is a gift. And when you really think about it, it's inconceivable that any of us would wake up in the morning without giving thanks for another day. The moment you wake up, say the magic words, thank you for another day of your life. Thank you. Say thank you for the good night's sleep you received. Are you fortunate enough to have slept in a bed with sheets and a pillow? Thank you. As your feet hit the ground, say thank you. Do you have a bathroom? Thank you. Are you able to turn on the taps and immediately receive fresh, clean water every morning? Thank you. Thank you. Imagine all the people who dug up the trenches and laid the pipes across the country throughout your city and along all the streets to your homes so you can turn on and receive beautiful, clean, hot water. Thank you. As you reach for your toothbrush and toothpaste, say thank you. Thank you for all the towels, the soap, mirror, and everything in the bathroom. Pardon me. It's like, it's private back here, but there's like a lot of birds and everything going around. But anyways, clean water. Where are we? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I can say. As you reach for the toothbrush and toothpaste, thank you. As you reach for the towels, the soap, the mirror, and everything you need in the bathroom, and you use that makes you feel fresh and ready for the day, say thank you. As you get dressed, excuse me. As you get dressed, think about how fortunate you are to have the clothes to choose from and wear. Think about how many people must have been involved in making all the various items of clothing you put on and wear in one day. It's likely that the clothes you put on in one day come from many countries across the planet. Thank you, everybody. Do you have shoes? Lucky you. Thank you for the shoes. Always be delighted at the prospect of a new day and a new fresh start. One more start with perhaps a bit more magic waiting somewhere behind the morning. Make today as good and make today as good as it can be. The sun just like hit right there, just perfect while I'm making this. Make today as good as it can be by practicing concentrated gratitude and putting the magic into your morning routine. From the moment you open your eyes until you have put on your shoes or finished getting ready, say the magic words thank you in your mind for everything you touch and use. It doesn't matter what your routine is. It doesn't matter what your routine is. One more time. It doesn't matter what your morning, night, evening, day routine is. You can still use this magic morning practice as a guide and apply it to whatever your morning routine is. Give thanks for your morning. They make your morning so enjoyable and give you energy for the day. Be grateful for the kitchen appliances you use for the breakfast, the refrigerator, hot plates, oven, toaster, coffee maker, everything on your countertop. Without exception, say thank you for everything, every day without exception. As you put one foot on the floor, as you put another foot on the floor, as you go about your day, just say thank you. As you walk towards the bathroom, say the magic words thank you in your mind with each step, and continue using gratitude as you touch and use each thing in the bathroom. By the time you are dressed and ready for the day, you will feel so happy, jumping with joy. And when you feel that happy and you know that gratitude has worked, you are guaranteed to have magical days. As you go through your day, you will really feel the magical power within you, because one good thing happens after another, and as each good thing happens, you will be even more grateful, which speeds up the magic even more with one good thing happening. Days will be everything just seem to go right, and that is your gratitude working. That's what it is like. After doing the magic morning, you'll feel what it's like, but multiplied. When you wake up to a new day, before you do a single thing, say the magic words thank you. From the moment you open your eyes until you finish getting ready, say the magic words thank you in your mind for everything. Count your blessings and feel as grateful for the blessing as you can before you go to sleep. Remember, gratitude. And if you hear the wind, it's just windy. Magical people who made a difference is the next section here. And just like I said, I revised it myself and just made it like my own way. And you can do this too. Each one of us has a cause to think. Magical people who made a difference. Each one of us has a cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lightened the flame within us. Everyone else has received help, support, or guidance from other people at particular times in our life when they needed it most. Sometimes another person alters the course of our life through the encouragement, guidance, or just being there at the right time. And then life goes on. We need to remember those times when one person touched us or changed our life. Well, the wind really picked up. Really windy. When one person touched us or changed our life, sometimes you don't even realize the impact a person had until we are well into the future. When you look back on a life and realize that a particular person was a pivotal and magical changing direction of your life for the better, the person may have been a teacher or a coach or uncle, aunt, sibling, grandparent, any family member. They may have been a doctor, nurse, or your best friend. They may have been a person who introduced you to your partner or to a particular interest that became one of your greatest joys. Maybe there was someone you didn't even know and they appeared in your life, performing a random act of kindness that touched you to the core. My mom gave me the idea to rap and make music. By the port, music is always with me, which made it easy for me to decide. All of them affected and changed the course of my life. It became a joy of mine for a while. My love for writing and reading affirmations will eventually lead me to these perfect imaginings of making music. Hopefully, it's certain. And the love of the city has greatly influenced myself and I must live in the city throughout my life. You may have to discipline yourself with a steel hand and say thank you. You must always be polite. Realize that the teachings of the magic words are the greatest gift you will ever be given. Continue to live, continue to be grateful, continue this for the huge influence on the course of your life. Thank you. Today you're going to think about the magical people who have impacted your life. Find a quiet place alone sometime during the day, sit down and think about the extraordinary people who made a difference in your life. Once you have your people, work with one person at a time and talk out loud to each person as though you are presenting and telling the reasons why you're grateful and how they affected the course of your life. Make sure you do this magical practice in one session. This is just one session. Every session is just one session. So that's why I'm not too worried about making mistakes. Make sure you do this in one session because it will take your feeling of gratitude to a far deeper level. You must find the courage to follow your own dream. It's very important that you say the reasons why you're grateful. You can never say too much. Instead, the more you say and the more you feel, the more amazing the results. You will see the magic explode into your life from doing this practice. It numbers among the most powerful acts of gratitude you can ever perform. Find where to speak out loud from the words you have written down. Address them as if you're writing a letter. When you have completed this practice, you will feel a huge difference in the way you feel. The evidence of gratitude's power working is always that first and foremost, and it makes you happy. It's a little windy and a little chilly, but we're gonna get through it. Makes you happy. The second evidence of gratitude's power is that it attracts wonderful things. And as If all of that wasn't enough, the happiness you feel after practicing gratitude also attracts more wonderful things which will make you even happier. That's the magic of life, and that's the magical power of gratitude. Remember, count your blessings. Make a list of your blessings, write why you're grateful, reread at the end of each day, and for each blessing say thank you and feel as grateful as you can for each blessing. Find a quiet place alone sometime during the day and spend time with the people who made a difference. These people are right after. And you guys. Work through with one person at a time, talking out loud and speaking from your journal, and how they affected the course of your life. And remember, just before you go to sleep, represent and acknowledge your gratitude for the best thing that happened during the day. That's it for right now. Thank you all so much.